Welcome to Whiskey Vault.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Rex.
This is a gift from Titan, actual Titan, Harry Falkenburg.
Daniel in the distance, do you hear that?
I do hear it.
Hi.
That's one Harry Falkenburg.
You know what? We've met Harry a few times.
Yeah.
Backpack man.
Yeah. Yeah, he always shows up with a backpack of stuff.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Meth. No.
Yeah. God.
He likes to bring a meaningful amount of his collection with him at all times.
So, Tennessee Rye.
Okay.
And
Because
Roaming Man from Sugarland's Distillery.
Yeah.
I like this. Look at that. All of the shit.
Well, it's like all gold looking and
Yeah, but it's all the details.
yeah, the details. But they made it look not boring. Is my point.
Yeah, 51% rye, 45% corn, 4% malted barley. So this is right on the verge of being a bourbon.
See all the flourishes and
Yeah.
like the gold glossy bits.
nice.
Yeah.
A 3% change here or so, 6% change, and you'd have a bourbon instead of a rye.
Yeah. It's not surprising for me.
16 barrels in this batch, 3 years, 6 months old.
What size were the barrels?
Char 3 and Char 4, all 53-gallon barrels. It's a lot of info. That is cool. Batch X.
Ooh, the X batch. This is very bourbony, as the mash bill would lead us
It
to
is
believe.
very like corn sweet rye. It's not really dramatic herbal rye grain forward.
You know, it's there's not a ton of layers at first approach. It's pretty simple. I'm thinking 2 or 3 notes tops on the nose so far.
It does sit soft. This is cask strength. It's 113.8.
Oh, I would not have guessed that. Okay. So the rye comes out as a little bit of a minty quality that's teased out of the back end
I could see that.
after you get past the corn sweetness.
Like a spearmint almost.
Yeah, and the more you go back to it, the more that shows up. You can pick up on that note and just gets louder. Ooh, what is going on there? That tastes like a flavored tea. You ever had an infused flavored tea?
Yes, it
Yeah.
does. Perfumed flavored tea.
And this isn't added anything. This is actual, just straight up and down.
What in the world?
I'm blown away they didn't add some type of infusion or flavoring because,
It tastes like it.
yeah.
That is the most perfumed pretend flavor tea. Like a tea with a name on it
Right.
instead of the kind of tea. So it's not going to say like black tea or green tea. It's going to say
The Baron's
like,
Royal Dog Hunt.
yeah. And it's like, oh yeah, I could see that. Something you guys blended yourselves. Wow, and the nose stays the same. The nose stays soft and corn sweet with a little bit of
Now you go back and it's like this creamy, minty caramel.
It really is, with a little bit of like almost a caramel chocolate, like a candy chew. That is ornate.
So we're not done, but I'm going to say this already. This is very exciting.
The most remarkable rye I've had in a very long time.
Just because, one, the taste is so different from the nose. The nose is like, yeah, this is pretty simple. There's not a lot going on. Then you taste the dang thing, and it is as intense as a flavored tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fact that
That's hefty.
I'm assuming this is, they're being super clear about what's, I'm assuming it is
There's
a rye.
Yeah.
There's not some weird loophole where you can put in some flavorings or infusions. If that's the case, then there is a whole other angle of flavors in the rye whiskey category that we haven't even experienced yet. Because this is very new. I don't think I've tasted those flavors in a rye whiskey before.
Go back, and I'm getting like a boutique root beer note.
Okay.
Like if a root beer had ginger
Oh yeah.
in it.
Oh yeah. Should this be a hidden gem?
You will never be able to get it.
Doesn't matter.
Sure.
Hidden gem is like hidden gems or hidden
Just
gems.
remarkable.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't source it. They've sold out of every version they've released of this.
I am not surprised. That's super interesting.
These guys
Different.
are also the distillery that bottles all the Discovery Channel Moonshiners stuff.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The Moonshiner Legends stuff.
Yeah.
And they've also just released a whiskey with Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Okay.
And like, so they're in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Yeah.
They're
So Tennessee.
they do shit.
Right. There's the Tennessee whiskey, which is, you think of Tennessee, it's like, well, that's the thing that is very similar to bourbon, but it has this charcoal filtering layer added. How much Tennessee rye is there?
I mean, the only rye I've had from Tennessee the big brands have released a rye, right?
Okay.
So anyway. But we've had Corsair's rye.
Okay.
And they do they do one called Rye-mageddon.
Yeah.
But you can't ever get it.
Okay. Well, what about one of the big brand Tennessee ryes for an A/B comparison?
Let's see. I'm thinking of, where is it?
William Leedy, sad. Just appreciating the bottle isn't enough. Polluted by your knowledge.
Yeah, that one was funny. Yeah. That one I posted just because it made me laugh.
Yeah.
You are polluted by your knowledge.
Hey guys, new plan. Just gonna sit here and enjoy it. And
no more talking.
Yeah.
You're ruining it for everyone.
Right. So you just watch us enjoy it.
No, what happened was this was a distillery
Right.
that, and Dan cut this,
Hi, Dan.
stole brand. So that was that distillery. Where I was like, I don't like these guys as people.
From these people?
And that was the comment he made. Oh, you can't even just appreciate it. You have too much knowledge of the distillery. You can't even just sit back and appreciate their whiskey.
Right. So
And I was like, yeah.
So everybody, William Leedy is going to start a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And the rule is, he can't say shit about the whiskey. He just has to sit there and enjoy it. And you watch him enjoy it. You soak it up.
I wonder if that channel would get views. If someone started a channel where they only had facial expressions. They only reacted with body language and facial expressions. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That would be hilarious. I think that's a TikTok channel. Or
is this
Instagram Reels.
So you poured
Jack Daniels Rye. Huh. Also smells similar.
Oh, shut your filthy hole. Come on. You dick. No. All right, AB.
You just
No, this is, I just suddenly regretted the AB item.
Oh yeah.
It is.
That's more honey tea classic
So this,
rye notes. Yeah, the Jack Daniels.
This is, there's a bit of there's like a papery quality.
Yeah, there's a green tea.
Like a wet paper.
Yeah, a little bit more damp.
Yeah.
And then there's a grain spiciness, but it's mellowed and washed out. Mm-hmm. This has density and simpleness in the nose. Keep going back, the nose is still simple.
I gotta tell you, I like the Jack Daniels Rye better on the taste than I like the Jack Daniels on the nose.
Yeah.
But compared to this,
The nose is still simple. Even going back,
It is.
It's still a honey toast.
honey toast.
Yeah. And then the taste, and it takes you on this crazy adventure.
This is, okay, you're scooting down the road in, with like a red flyer, red wagon.
Scooting down the road,
You got a
trying
little
to
red
loosen
wagon,
the load.
scooting down the sidewalk. And then, this is one of those like, what's it called? The parades at Carnival.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
right.
You got all
right.
the people and the dancers, and like there's so much.
This is the Shriners in the parade.
And the little,
Yeah.
little cars.
Yeah, and this is
Carnival.
or a Mardi Gras float.
Yeah. Mardi Gras. There's a lot of beads being thrown around. But just the complexity and the density and the flavors, just so much jumping out of the glass. That's unique. It was really not a fair comparison at all.
No, not at all.
I'm sure they're in different price ranges too. But
Oh, yeah.
in terms of what you're finding in this that you're not finding in the Jack Daniels, All of the things.
Oh.
Yeah. Geo Rice, ignorant question alert. Help. How do I know if I am inhaling the smoke when I smoke cigars? You feel it, man. You know when you get that.
It'll cough up a lung.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not used to it.
My friends who smoke can't give me a way to diagnose whether I'm doing it wrong. I sometimes get more acrid and pain on the inside the days following I smoke. Maybe don't do the smoking then. Been smoking cigars for a year, probably about 20 in the past year. So once every couple of weeks I pull out a cigar.
So here's...
I know it immediately.
Yeah, but just in case, just to make sure technique isn't wrong, when you draw in the smoke for a cigar, you should be able to hold it and then breathe through your nose with no problem.
It's kind of like if you were going to hold water in your mouth and then spit the water out of your mouth.
Same thing.
Yeah, you're not going to.
And if you can't do that,
yeah,
then you're inhaling it.
Yeah, and if you're getting pain, then don't even mess with it.
Yeah.
It's not there. Here's fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight, may you fight for a friend.
If you steal, may you steal idea. Because, hi. And if you drink,
may you drink with us.